Hello Internet, my name is CP127 and welcome back to Minecraft Infdev. So, yep, here we are in the Minecraft Infdev world. Tell you what, let's start things off by going over to this here wheat farm, and I'm just gonna grab some wheat and, make some bread. Basic stuff, yeah. Alright. Just grab all of this and replant like that. Okay. So then, oh, that's a bit of grass, okay. Just grabbing all the seeds. Okay, got all the seeds. Alright. Alright, I think that'll be enough. So I'm gonna head back now to also... So basically I've transitioned from, instead of starting these videos at night, I've managed to start these videos right at the end of the day. Isn't that impressive? Let's put the seeds away in there. And we'll head over to the main storage room over here. So while I'm not doing all of this, today we are going to be sort of doing more work on the bridge, and I've basically sort of decided that unless there's like loads and loads of stuff still to do at the end of the episode, I will basically just, at the end, after this episode is finished, I will just basically do everything else off camera, and I will show you the finished result in the next episode. Again, if there's like not that much left to do. I'm gonna need some more cobblestone though. So the main thing we're going to be doing today is these massive arches. Well, I say massive, like big arches underneath the underneath the bridge, and I made a start on one just to sort of check that it looked all right before the video sort of started recording. So I'll show you that in a moment. You might not be able to see it very well, to be fair, but it should be good enough. So here's the tower from the bridge that we've seen before. Don't mind the fire over there. Yeah, you may have noticed that I've got flint and steel now. I basically ventured off into new chunks because I realized that gravel beaches are finally spawning in, and I haven't been able to find any gravel in this area. So you may have noticed that not only have I got flint and steel, but there used to be trees here. A lot of trees. There used to be here, all on the top. It's all gone. Yeah, thanks to the insane fire spreading, like, in old Minecraft, I've been able to just burn down an entire forest so that I've got more space to, just basically so that I have more space to, like, make builds and do stuff in the world. And it's better and it's just easier than trying to clear it all out by hand at this point. So, yeah, you can see the fire is actually almost finished over here. And I've also done a lot of the sort of trees around here. Also as well, over there you can just sort of see I've started work on a little staircase going down and sort of the plan there is going to sort of go down and sort of end up right at the sort of base of the lighthouse foundation. Or at least that's the idea. So you can just sort of see it's a work in progress. This is something I'm doing off camera to save time, because if I did this on camera, it would just be like 2 or 3 episodes of digging and nothing else, which isn't really that interesting if you ask me. So as we just sort of navigate through the remains of this burning forest, I'm just gonna head over to here. So this is sort of the arch that I did for the episode. It's again a bit of a work in progress, but I sort of figured out. I basically measured how long the bridge was between that pillar and the end of the bridge, and then sort of figured it out from there, and just sort of tried a few ideas. Bit of trial and error really, but we got it working. So yeah. Okay, so now we just put that down there. So now I'm going to just remember how long this is supposed to be. 4, 5, 6, 8. if I recall, okay, so going roughly based on the design I came up with, it should be about this long. As like, in terms of the gap, but oh god, between them. Like this. Okay. There we go. And then from there, if I haven't got any dirt. So you can see one, so it's 2, and then 2, then 3 ones, and then same sort of thing. So if we do it, so it's like, hang on, let me just head up to get more dirt. Okay, let's just quickly grab some dirt while I am down here, you know, because I need more dirt to like build up and sort of make a dirt scaffolding and whatnot. So let's just, so there's a chest over here. I've been keeping some supplies in, mainly stuff that I've been digging out from in there. I'll grab a couple stacks of dirt, and now we can actually try and do this properly. So if we head back over here, okay, so it's 1, so it goes like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then another one, and then another one. Okay, and then it's 2, and then it's 2. Wait, have I done that wrong? Have I done that wrong? No, I haven't. Have I? Hold on, I genuinely... Hang on, I think I might have done this wrong. Let me double check here. Yeah, everything's 1 block higher than it should be, so if I just fix this real quick, so that's there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and then 2 there, like that, and then 1, hang on, I can't reach, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! Ah! Oh my. Oh. Didn't hear that. Oh my god, I got jump scared. Okay, 1, 2, let me just have another pork chop and a bit of bread. Alright. There we go. Okay. Made it. Back up. Okay, so... Wait. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2... And then from there it's... So then I do 1... And then, strictly speaking, it would go 1 lower, but at this point, well, you can see at this point we basically hit the edge of we hit terrain, so I'm not going to do it. Hardy. However, this does give me a good opportunity to sort of show how I'm going to sort of do this. Like, what I'm going to do, because I'm not just going to have archers, like, here, and then I'm basically going to do it like, if I can get up properly, like this, basically going all the way across the length of the bridge, like the width of the bridge, I should say, like this. So I just like this. So let's do that now. Just sort of given that we're sort of on the. Given this bit is like actually over some terrain, so it's slightly easier than doing say that massive arch over there. slightly easier doing it here. I say slightly because it's not much. Yeah. So basically anything from there to there, if it's sort of not meant to be air, then it's cobblestone basically. So all that, all this, so like ow. 2, 3. 184. So it goes all the way to here, like this. Like that. Okay. Okay, so now would be a good opportunity to sort of... So now that we got that dealt with, we can sort of... Okay, let's just finish this off. I can't... There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all of this dirt at the end, don't worry. Like, we'll get rid of that when we're finished with it. So, if we... okay, let's just do that. Okay, so... It's a little bit trickier, because I've got to go all the way from the top, like this. Sort of all the way around, and then down, essentially. So, let's do it. Okay, so we've got to fill all this in. Like this. Oh, and I've fallen. Alright, there we go. And like this. Alright, so now we can get rid of all that for a minute. Oh, accidentally just tried to set the cobblestone on fire, I guess. So let me just check this out again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 there. So you can sort of see why it's important to sort of figure this out, because otherwise I just have a big slab. I'd actually be placing more blocks than I need to. So just figure this out, because I think I'm doing this wrong. Yes, I am. It should be like that. It should be like this. Yay! Alright. It'll sort of go right to the edge of the thing as well, so if I just figure this out, so we place blocks here, and then up here. So anyway, so since I'm running out of good commentary, I figured it might be a good idea to sort of talk about what I'm going to be... I think it's probably a good idea to talk about what I'm going to be doing next, since this is probably going to be the last episode on this particular sort of project in the world. So next up, I'm thinking of building like a cafe of some description. And the idea is that, like, there's a big lake, like, not this lake, not the lake over there, like, I mean, there's another lake sort of on the other side, like, when, basically where the other side of the bridge is, there's another, you may have seen there's, like, another lake over there. So, the idea I've had is that, like, that whole, over there is, like, a lake, is, like a cafe, sort of suspended over the lake, a little bit. I'm thinking that's going to be the next big project. I think I'm going to have, like, another episode sort of doing something in the main, like, sort of house beforehand. But that's sort of the, that's the idea I've got for the next major sort of project, though. So, yeah, and it's, like, the idea, and it's going to be, like, and it'll basically, like, it'll be, like, places to eat, sit down, at least in theory, Like, so there'll be areas to eat, there'll be areas to like sit down and do stuff, and it'll be pretty. I think it'll be a pretty good. I think it will make a good build. You know, I think it'll actually do pretty nice. Like just as a build in general. So yeah, and that's sort of what I'm thinking I'm going to build next. After that, I'm not too sure. One idea I've had is perhaps maybe something like a coastal town. Like, I've been thinking of building like a dock or a pier along the edge of that lake over there. Sort of at the bottom of the staircase I've been working on. Thought that might make a nice idea for an episode or two, but again, we'll just have to see how that goes to really sort of figure it out, I think. Anyway, so now I can get rid of all of this dirt that I mentioned, or not mentioned, like placed earlier. So we've done all of that, and now I've got to just going to quickly do this. So basically everything past this point should be cobblestone like this, essentially. Sort of to at least give the illusion that it's like more of a bridge there, I guess. So that sort of finishes off that half of the bridge, like the archway, if you will. So now if I do the same thing here, again, sort of working on it, like, and just placing enough blocks to sort of go across to the other side of the bridge. That should be enough so that we can, yeah, so look, we can get to the other side of this sort of area like this. And if we just keep placing blocks and we just keep God, I'm repeating myself so much. It's like, just keep placing, just keep placing, just keep placing, just keep placing. It's like, never stop. It's like, also as well, I just want to put it out there, like, if anyone else has a suggestion for something they think I should build, like a shop or a building or a certain or if they think of like something I should add to my house, like a room, then by all means comment it down below. You know, I'm very much open to suggestions from other people. Like, very much open to suggestions. If you have a suggestion and you think it would make a nice addition to the world, then by all means comment down below. You know, I know there are people who are commenting on this video, like, well, not on this video, but like, there's been comments, there've been people commenting. It's like, come on, people, where's your ideas, man? I want your ideas. So I think so having said that, all that, I think you can sort of start to see how this is gonna look when it's done. Essentially, it's, again, obviously we've got a long way to go, but I think you can start to see how it looks, or how it will look when we're done with it. Hang on, just, okay, yep, that's all the way. Let me just start by doing this. So we just fill in this area right here. Basically, we've got to fill in all of this on this side needs to be filled in, essentially, with blocks. So if I grab some more cobblestone real quick, and then continue to just fill it in, then you'll sort of see what I'm trying to do, I think. Well, maybe not what I'm trying to do, but like you'll sort of see, it'll look better, basically, if the areas between the arches are filled in, basically, because, yeah. So, anyway, so let's head down here. Okay, back to the bridge. So let's fill in all of this area here, like this. And keep going, keep going. So we just got to fill in this whole area along here with blocks, basically, like this. Okay, and and just keep going. All right. And there you go. So now if we just continue doing that and fill it all in And then if I take a step back and sort of look at the end, you'll sort of, I think it'll look, I think you'll be able to sort of see how it's going to look by the end of it. So, yeah. Let's just... Oh, it's getting dark again. Alright, so if I just, before it gets too dark, if I just step out. So that is sort of what it will look. So it'll look a little more like that. I think it would probably work better if I filled in that bit down there. But I think you can sort of start to see what it's going to look like, how these arches are going to sort of pan out. So there's going to be, admittedly, rather large gaps between the arches, but I have to do that because like it's such a long bridge. So I had to have pretty big arch. So I had to sort of figure out how big the arches had to be to begin with. And then I sort of had to figure out how many blocks, like gaps there should be between the different arches. So it was all that to figure out. Alright. Alright, so we just do this. Okay, let's keep placing for a little bit. Alright. So, yeah, actually, well, So yeah, and then we just keep placing, and basically this is how it's going to go for the rest of... This is basically all I have to do on this project. That, and maybe like adding some torches and building the other 2 towers. Although I'm not necessarily sure if that really requires another episode, because I feel like that'd just be a bit boring to watch. Whereas I think building this like cafe and working on the house would be at least somewhat more interesting to sort of do, I think. But I don't know, like, if you guys think I should do another episode, then I guess maybe, like, comment down below. I'm probably not going to, so actually no, don't comment if you want another episode, because I don't think I'm going to make another episode, like, solely dedicated to the bridge. Doesn't seem like a brilliant idea. Alright. Okay, so now this arch is mostly complete. I think you can get a better idea if I look at it from this angle, what all the arches will be like eventually. Now granted, that arch right now is a bit of a cardboard cutout, but it's getting there, in the next 5 million years. That being said, however, that's where I'm going to end this video, because I've been going on for about 20 minutes now. So, with that being the end of this video, you know, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, then like, comment, subscribe, but you don't have to. Please watch the next video if you have the time when it comes out. Recently I've sort of been trying to get to a twice weekly format. And with that all being said, I will see you in the next episode. So, bye.